it's Troyia Monay back to y'all with another video. Today's video is super exciting as always. In today's video, we are going to be talking about my top 5 marketing strategies to attract buying customers, you guys. Recently, I did a poll over on my Instagram page at Her Hustle Academy. So if you aren't following my coaching page, be sure to. I recently did a poll asking you guys, what are some of your biggest challenges within your business? And I got so many questions and comments discussing marketing. A lot of you guys are having issues with marketing and attracting customers who are going to want to spend a bag with you in your business. So I am going to be giving you guys my top 5 tips and tricks in marketing strategies to attract buying customers, the ones who are actually going to spend money with you. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that as well. But before we go ahead and get started, I do want to mention that today's video is sponsored by one of my favorite brands, Dossier, you guys. This has definitely grown to be one of my favorite and top fragrance companies, you guys. Literally amazing. And the reason why I'm so passionate and the reason why I love Dossier so much is the fact that they have a trial and error period. They're one of those brands that kind of lets you try it before you actually really commit to the brand overall. So over here at Dossier, like I said earlier, all of their fragrances include samples. So every time that you buy a fragrance from them, you are going to be giving a sample. And the sample is used for you solely to kind of go through and test the fragrance, see if you like it and if you don't. And you can go through and start using your full-size bottle if it is a fragrance that you actually do enjoy. So that is one reason why I really love Dossier. Also, all of their fragrances are kind of like replicas or dupes for some of our really popular designer fragrances. So the fragrance that I have today is the Gourmand White Flowers, and it is inspired by Victor Ralph's Flower Bomb. So I remember when I was really young, I'm talking like I'm old. I remember when I was like in high school and all of that stuff, I used to wear like mainly like Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret little body mist and different things like that. So it's so funny that I picked out this fragrance because Flower Bomb was my like first like grown up type of fragrance that I went through and purchased. And I can definitely assure you guys, if you love Flower Bomb as well, that this smells exactly like it and it lasts to me even longer. And that's like one of my #1 things when picking out fragrances is to really make sure that it's gonna last like on my skin, last on my body, and all of that good stuff as well. So this does have a concentration of 18%, which is very good. So I love the fact that they also send you this nice little card here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Just going through discussing the notes, who it's inspired by, their company mission, all of that good stuff as well. So I really recommend you guys to check out Dossier. I will have a coupon code if you're interested in trying it out down below. But really recommend it, especially if you are looking for, designer quality at an affordable price. Y'all know I'm big balling on a budget, and I do not like spending money where I don't have to. So if I can go through and get the same exact quality for half the price, why not? All right, let's go ahead and hop right on into today's video. We are going to be talking about my 5 marketing strategies to attract buying customers, you guys. Y'all already know what #1 gonna be. If you've been following me for some time now, y'all already know what #1 is going to be, and that has everything to do with my favorite topic of all time, target audience. If you do not know who your target audience is, you need to know who they are so you can communicate with them effectively. Before you can attract buying customers, you need to know who your customers are. So you really want to go through and watch my video. I'll link it up here. How to figure out your target audience, how to find your target audience, and really talk as if you're talking to that person. One of my #1 tips and tricks when it comes to how to communicate with our audiences and messaging is you want to talk to people as if you're talking to them individually. You never want to say, hey ladies. You never want to say, hey girls. Instead of that, you want to say, hey girl, hey. You might want to say, hey lady, or anything like that. Talk as if you're talking to people individually. Instead of saying you all, you might want to say you. Instead of saying we, you might want to say us, or you might want to say something along the lines of you. You want to make it a lot more individual. You want to talk to people individually just because you're going to go through and you're selling to people individually. You're not selling to a group of people. You're selling to individuals. And that's why target audience is important. Knowing who you're talking to and how to communicate with them. So first tip and trick is target audience. Before you can attract buying customers, you need to know who to talk to and how to talk to those people. Number 2 is to create engaging content, you guys. Content is what's going to drive those sales. So I will be having a free masterclass on May 16th called Content That Converts. During that masterclass, we are going to be discussing, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create content that is going to be a sales magnet. You create that content, you showcase it on your social media, and people are literally giving you their credit card information at that point. Content is what's really going to drive those sales. A lot of us struggle with content creation. A lot of us run out of content, which is why I go on a lot of you guys' site to our boutique owners and small business owners, and I see so many quotes. I see words here everywhere. I see different flyers and different things that you guys are making up on Canva, and you are selling clothing, right? You're selling inventory. You are not selling words. So during this masterclass, I will be teaching you guys how to go through and create content that will convert and lead into sales, you guys. So a couple different tips and tricks when it comes to creating engaging content. You want to make sure that your content is sometimes relevant to what's going on in pop culture, especially if you're marketing towards Gen Z or if you're marketing towards millennials. Pop culture is something that that group of people are primarily engaged in a lot, you guys. So I know last summer, Hot Girl Summer with Meg Thee Stallion was huge. Everyone was talking about Hot Girl Summer, right? Summer's coming up now. So you might want to look into doing a Hot Girl Summer collection where you have a plethora of different, you know, really stylish summer clothing. You might want to do that and call it a Hot Girl Summer collection. You're bringing a little bit of pop culture into your brand, and it's psychologically within your customers. They're like, ooh, Hot Girl Summer. I want to have a Hot Girl Summer. She has a Hot Girl Summer collection. Let me go through it and see, you know, what she has so that way I can enjoy my summer. You know, we've all been in quarantine for the last year. People are trying to really go through and enjoy their summer. So you might want to use that to your advantage. We just seen, you know, a couple months ago, the lady with the Gorilla Glue in her hair. I know a lot of you guys are also plus size businesses, and a lot of you guys are, you know, plus size lingerie businesses. You might want to go through and say something along the lines of, just like the Gorilla Glue girl, our bras will hold your and glue to your boobs, you know, as will really, you know, stick and glue to your boobs or something like that. I don't know, y'all. I'm really just making this up off the top of my head, but you guys kind of get the gist as to what I'm saying. Use a little bit of what's going on in pop culture, a lot of what's going on in the media, and kind of try to create those creative ways that you can bring those things along to your brand as well. Number 3 is my secret sauce, and I can't believe I'm telling y'all this, but it works. And that is to inform before you sell. You do not want to be one of those boutiques who says shop here, click the link in our bio, visit our website www.whatever. You do not want to be one of those boutiques. You have to inform before you give your customers call to actions. Call to actions are when you're telling them to do something, but you have to give them a reason why. If your call to action is sign up for our email list, get 10% off, why should they sign up for it? You know, they are going to get that discount code, but what is that going to do for them? If I see, you know, sign up for our email list, I'm thinking, well, why should I? What's the purpose of me signing up for your email list? Is it because you're going to share new arrivals with me? Is it because you're going to give me a special discount code? Is it because you're going to send me weekly newsletters? What is that reason why? For example, let's say I'm selling, you know, this necklace, or I'm selling earrings or something like that. I want to inform my customer about that item before I give them that call to action. So that way they know all there is to know about that item before going through and clicking that link to shop with me. So I might want to say something along the lines of, hey girl, hey, we just added these really, really nice gold accessories to the site. These gold accessories will definitely transform any look, day or night look, making heads turn all night long, or something along those lines. And then towards the bottom, I want to go ahead and click here to shop, or, you know, click the link in our bio to shop. The best brands and businesses tell stories. So tell a story. Go through and tell your customers how you wore these earrings and this necklace the other night out on date night with your husband, and how he was just so in love with your overall look. Tell a story within your products. That is what's really going to drive those sales, you guys. Number 4 is to solve a problem. The best brands and businesses solve problems. You do not want to be that random boutique who just posts different things and she has a whole bunch of inventory that doesn't actually make sense together. What problem is your business solving? We know a lot of us are still in quarantine. The problem that you're solving could be providing loungewear for women who are working from home. A problem that you could be solving was, let's say you are, wanting to start a resort wear line. We know some women may be uncomfortable wearing, bikinis and different things like that to the beach. The solution to that problem would be offering, nice, really stylish kimonos, offering nice, really stylish cover-up pieces. So really think about the problem that your business is solving and create a solution for it. And your product should be the solution for whatever problem that you think your customers are facing. Number 5 is to create a lead magnet. This is what's really gonna drive those sales. You guys need to have a lead magnet. So a lead magnet, I'm gonna put an example right here of what a lead magnet is. But basically a lead magnet is a way that you are going through and you're garnering those customers. You're reeling them in. Whether that be text message marketing, whether that be email marketing, or whether that be simply offering them some type of, not necessarily incentive if they follow you on social media, but kind of some type of incentive for them to kind of keep track of your brand. Your brand kind of going through and reeling in those customers and allowing them to be a part of your buyer's journey, you guys. So lead magnets are very, very important. You guys can, offer special discount codes, special incentives for your new customers. And that's what's really going to allow them to be a part of your buyer's journey, so that way they can eventually become a buying customer with you. So those are my 5 different tips and tricks and marketing strategies to attract buying customers, you guys. Of course, there are 1,000 of other marketing strategies out there. So hopefully this was helpful. And if it was, give this video a big, big, big thumbs up. And let me know down in the comments below if you guys have any questions. And let's kind of get the discussion started. How are you going to attract buying customers? What is going to be the problem that you plan to solve for your customers as well, you guys? So hopefully this was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.